This video is sponsored by Baby Bliss Mom and Baby Shop.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khadija Nuru. I'm a mother of 4, and then I'm a businesswoman, a trader to be precise at Makola. I'm somebody that I know myself very well. So I started seeing the changes after 3 to 4 weeks. I realized the cycling thing, the income and stuff, and I was sleeping much more. So as soon as I saw the changes, I realized I was pregnant. So I quickly went to a pharmacy and then got myself a test tip, and then I tried, and then voila, I realized I was pregnant. My first pregnancy, I was surprised because it came so sudden. I got married in January and then I got pregnant in March. I was like, I didn't enjoy my honeymoon or something of that sort. So I was like, but I realized my husband was very happy. According to him, he's like a channel. So that is it. I started changing, the whole family saw blah blah blah. But I had a smooth pregnancy until I got pregnant with the triplets. Initially, I knew I was pregnant. And in the first, second to third month, I went to the hospital and I ran a scan, a CT scan. And I was told they were twins. So I was like, hey, thank God, twins. Wow. So on that stretch, on that bed, I just said this too. I was like, Ya Allah, let this be a boy and a girl, like Al-Hassan and Asana or something like that. So I was saying it in my head, but then I was kind of scared. Why twins? You know, that kind of a thing. The myth behind twins, they are troublesome. So I was like, kind of not too happy about hearing 2. But then I was happy because, like I said earlier on, any news that I bring to my husband, he's always happy. So then, even if I'm not, like, the way he's going to receive the news intends to make me happy. So I was at home one day. I wasn't feeling too well, so I have to go see the doctor again. That was when I was 4 months, my 4th month. So he said I have to run a scan again because I was giving so much complaint, the symptoms, and it's just 4 months, but then my belly looks like 6 to 7 months. Yeah. And then my husband was like, hey, Kadi, 4 months, I look at your belly, I see. I'm like, please, So we went to the hospital. I was told I should lie down. So the guy was busy doing his own thing. I was like, he didn't see what he was like. I said, madam, just 1 second. I was like, okay, I was lying down. And he went to call someone, and the person came. I went to call the doctor, and the doctor also came. He's like, hey. I was like, what is happening? So at that point, I thought maybe there's something wrong with the kids or something of that sort. So I was like, I was like, hey, hello, somebody should tell me something. And then they started laughing. And I also smiled back. And then they said, hey, Magia. I was like, yeah, then like, congrats, how did you do it? IVF, Anna. I was like, IVF. And then suddenly IVF. I was like, oh, no. And then they said, scaffold. And then they started laughing. And then I quite remember the first thing they didn't tell me it was triplets. Those were their words. I was like, then I was just lying there, like looking at that, and I smiled. Like, we can see everything very well. It's 2 boys and a girl. Oh, Nyemi, come see me. I didn't know. I was like, hey, where from this? Massa, stop what you're doing. Check them. It could be fibroid, it could be something. 3, for where? It's like, I got scared, I got angry, I was mad, you know what, that kind of a thing. I didn't know. And then the doctor was like, I should relax. But then I realized the guy in charge of the scan is that religious guy, quote unquote. So everybody left. And then they left me and the guy alone to do whatever that he has to print out so that I go and see the gynae. So He was there. I started crying like, I was crying like, what is wrong with you? I was like, I can't. It's like, what can't you? I can't. I remember that day very well. It was a Friday, around 9:30 to 10 a.m. I was like, it can't be. He should take his time, do the scan all over, and see whether maybe there may be something over there. But then triplets, yes, I did. Because so, like I said, he's that spiritual guy, that religious guy. So he sat down quietly, he prints out everything. And then with my first pregnancy, the printouts are just few. But with these triplets, you hear from the printer, pananana boom, pananana boom. This, it was too much, I was like, and then initially I was told the scan is 80 cedis. But because there are 3, they're going to charge me 150 cedis. And I started crying. I was like, oh, madam, it's because of the money that is not your coin. And I said it in my like, Papa, no fear. Just shikasani. Why 3? That kind of a thing. I was just there. And then the guy was like, okay, madam, you said you didn't do anything. You didn't take anything. And then you got it. Look here, go to churches. Women are being deceived by fake pastors. This our baby auntie say fertility hospital this is holy water beer. It's like just in less than 20 minutes, the guy was able to calm me down. He was like, Natri, exercise patients, where is your husband? Can you give me his contact? Let me call him. And I was like, he's busy, he's not around. Like, okay, I'll ask permission from there. Maybe I could take you home. That guy was simply nice, And then his colleague, she was also a widow. She has lost her husband just 2 weeks after they got married. So she was like, she just have to come to work just to release down the tension. And when she heard about my story, and then she came, she said, I just got married. I only spent 2 weeks with my husband. It's no more. I wish I was in your shoe. I wish I was being told I'm pregnant. Madam, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Like, be grateful to what God has done for you. So you see, since that day, all that I say is Alhamdulillah, which means thank God for my life. Like, I'm okay. Like, in a nutshell, midasi, akpe, orado, na godi. From that day, I was like, So my mom was waiting for me. We were going somewhere. So when I came to my mom's place, I told her, I won't go again. And then she did something quick for me to eat. I didn't tell my mom. So in the evening when I went home, and then I called my husband. And then I went to him like, darling, he was like, yes. Oh, mini sunny came. Sunny. And then from the onset, I told you I have a husband that like, he no more ye. I have a husband like, Nami wo bibia ye. That kind of aladi. So I said, Lati, that is 3. And he was like, 3, how? Not 2, now 3. Madam, if you want money, say it. 3 the other day. Me leave. What is that? I was like, oh, I'm not joking. They said it's 3. And it's like, you see, in a nutshell, he told like, the few words that he used, I was okay with it. So the journey continues. I was just 5 months, and then when you see me, you think I'm almost due. People are like, hey, oh, honey, it's A4, chicken kingana de kyo, kids are make you cool, hey, munzo sooner. Then I'll smile. Yeah, I go to work with it. Like, hey, what bring way there feel? Hey, nobody will say that because I'm in the market. So you know the relationship with we market women. So we go to our 6 month, and then the thing, and it's like all my maternity wears was like it can't fit anymore, cause I can't imagine the size of my tummy. I can't. Very, very, very horrible. Very, very heavy. I hate to see myself naked at that time because I can feel how heavy it is, especially when I stand on my feet. The heaviness wasn't something like compared to the last month because I went all the way to 38 weeks, 4 days, which on normal circumstance, I'm supposed to go 33 weeks or 35 weeks. But then I was doing so much of Google and then I was doing so much research and I didn't want the kids to be taken to NICO, the incubator staff. So I wanted to, me are here. But it was very risky for me and the kids to at that point because I was told by my guy, okay, because it's heavy, bar non-stop. That was what he told. I don't know whether he wanted me to come for bed rest. That's why he told me. But that didn't. I just wanted, because under normal circumstances, people do go through 38, even with one child. But with triplets, I went 38 weeks, 4 days. I have one boy before the triplets. So as to compare the two, with Rahim, I started with pepper and spicy stuff, and later I ended up with heartburn, acid reflux and stuff. So I stopped with that. But with the triplets, so much easy. Those kids came in decently. I don't know how to say it. Me, I don't crave for some pizza or for some pie or whatever. No. When I wake up in the morning, I get some my cocoa or my tea. That's all. And then during lunch, when I get my bankubi, that's small bankubi and some upokubi, I'm done. Or maybe some tozafi with these are grains, I'm done. I'm not that type. Those kids, they make me, I want to eat this. Minto my ineke. I imbanchiba na mutu walai. No. 25th December 2017. I was told to come to the hospital for bed rest, which I didn't. So on 25th, on 24th, I discussed with my doctor. He's like, Khadija, you've gone far, you've done well. So which day do you think is appropriate for you to come so that you take a day or two rest, then we'll take off the baby because it's 3, you're not going to get a normal delivery. And we ended up on Wednesday. So I went to the hospital on Monday morning with my sister. I didn't tell my husband because the journey alone wasn't easy for him. I was with him 24/7. And it got to a point he has to bring me back to my family home because he couldn't bear it alone. So he knew the wahala, the pain, was too much. I just wanted to come because I knew my dad didn't know I was pregnant to 3. Everybody knew it was 2. Because after my 6-month journey, the tummy was going up normally. So now when you ask me, I won't say twin, but I'll be like. So my dad knew it was 2. And then I have 2 other elderly siblings. And I'm the last girl. We are all girls. Believe you me, I wasn't able to even tell them they are 3. Because I was like, maybe it's not 3. There's something. I still didn't believe that it's 3, So I wasn't like, anybody shopping for me, I'll be like, Enyoni. I didn't say anything. It's my mom and my husband. I just wanted to surprise people. Most especially my husband. I just wanted him to get the good news. Not feeling she's here, they've taken her there. I just wanted to get it because he has done so much for me during that period. So Initially that day he had an appointment with the doctor, he himself, at the same Kolebu teaching hospital. I gave birth at Kolebu. So when he got to Kolebu, I didn't tell him I was at Kolebu. And then the nurses came to me, they changed my wear. I wore my theater gown and stuff. I saw my sister, we prayed together, she left me. And then when I was going, I had a partner in my room. She was also pregnant. She wasn't due yet. She had bed rest. So I needed somebody to leave my phone for. So when I was going, I just took out my phone and I called my husband. I was like, hello, yeah, mommy, yeah, honey. So when you don't get me, I have a low battery. So when you don't get me, my phone is off. Don't worry. When I charge it, I'll get back to you. It's like, okay, have you seen the doctor? I'm still in the queue. I'll say, okay, I wish you all the best. That was what I rather told him. And then I was being put in a wheelchair and they took me to the theater. On my arrival at the theater, my gynae was called to see an emergency downstairs at the OPD. So I went there, saw the shouting, ladies crying here and there at the labor ward. But then there was this lady that came to work very late. And the matron on duty was so much mad at her. So she came to see me, like, she realized I've not been yet attended to. She didn't take my folder to check whether am I for labor or I'm for CS. So, you know, the way she was being scolded at and stuff, she just walked to me, was like, Obewo, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'll help you. So help yourself. So, you know, I was curious. I didn't want to go through the C-section because I just wanted to feel labor. I wanted to, because even with my first birth, it's also CS. So I just wanted, so I was just then she made me lie down in a bed and then she infused me with a drip. And then she kept on putting, I don't know, I was told afterwards it's forced labor. Yeah, in my drip. And then she would tell me like, Filipina, let me know, I'll stop. And all of a sudden I started shaking, you know. I was like, then is it normal? So she realized, I was contracting very fast and, you know, so it was there that she went back to my folder. She saw it's like triplets, CS. And then after seeing it's for CS and it's triplets, she started shaking and then here comes my gynae. And he saw me on that bed, the labor bed, like, who took you there? I didn't talk. Because this lady was nice to me. When I got in there, nobody told you hello, hi. Everybody was busy attending to his or her patient. So I like when she came and then she's like, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm a midwife. I can see you're up for delivery. I want to help you, so you help yourself. I thought I liked her, how do you call it? The way she came to me, like, introduced herself formally, and then she wanting to help me because me and you in Ghana, we all know Charlie Kolebule Badie. 1 year, you be boss no he. So I was like, oh, this midwife is very nice. So when my gynae was like, who took you there? Who's it? I was shaky, you know, because I've started contracting. So I don't know. I didn't. One thing that I didn't mention her name. So nobody saw her doing anything to me. So I didn't say anything. And I wanted so I was being rushed to the theater. So I did my anesthesia, and then after that I realized I was on the bed, and I saw so many people in the labor in the theater. So many people, doctors, nurses, everybody has left, whatever. Everybody's like coming to see what will be coming out. So I'm like, hey, okay, but won't quit. So I was just there. They started the CS at 9:24. So after 9:28, they took off the first baby. He came to show it to me. A day, and then he said like a boy. And then the second one, a day, a boy. After 2 minutes, a day, a girl. And I looked at her again. I wasn't happy when I saw them because the pain, the pala, like a girl. And then I turned back like this. I turned my head at this direction. I said, Alhamdulillah. They're like, thank you, Allah. And I just slept. I was being told I shouldn't sleep because it's not good. But I told them, after taking that 3 for me, like ni ajofi 10,000 kilos na ke imbakpa na nini pa woni wo. But after they took my kids out, I saw the Nico people around with their glass, kind of like cradle they are in. And then when they came, and then I heard the the nurses telling me, hey, when mo dia mo nya case so when mo there ni mami asheda na wa warm one kasa warm weight. They weren't too tiny as expected with triplets. They were like weighing like 2.5, 2.2 and 2.3. And then everything okay, their vitals, everything, the heartbeats, everything was okay. But yes, still they have to go to NICU for better screening. So my husband was at the premises going to see a specialist. So he was in the queue, and then he had nurses like, hey, Ghanaian besane akaya kwa gani. Akaya obla yokofio kwe ba 410 na akbe 38 weeks 4 days. Ene ko ba ko dan akebe ke bi eteni kwa na akaya akebe ke bi ba de ba me gbe ke bi me wale papa. And then my husband was like, he didn't talk. And then he was laughing. And one nurse asked, Alaj, why are you laughing? And like, oh, my wife near she's up, she's due. Long triplets. And I get man, Hausa we Muslim quote unquote, we are being tagged like Hausa. Like, I get young girl Hausa ko. So initially my husband was with my friend Rita. She's also a nurse at Kolebu. So she went close to her friend like Hausa no. Because my friend Rita knows me very well. She knows how secret I can go. How secretively I can go. So she went close to her, and then she called her friend at that department. Finally, can you find out the name of the girl that gave birth? And then, no, Khadija, no. And then she was like, Lati, mebo no Khadija hi. Ike woni mi ba na pobele nkele wi. Ike ya mami. Ya he Macintosh. Macintosh is that brown thing that they spread on the if phone off, she cannot go back trouble. Make it Lati Khadija for like Khadija for Khadija can really no less than 1 hour. Oh, so my husband, got scared, but that means let my mother a mommy. Oh, I wasn't there, and I wish I was there because I was told the reactions and the actions that he did. I would love to see it. I was told he has to run, come and see whether, come to the, to the theater, see the roster, see whether I truly passed the red line, see whether I really signed. And he came in there, and then he went back to the OPD to see my doctor. And then, with Kolobu, it's not allowed for you to come in there. So he went to see my doctor, and then my doctor I didn't know. I was just there. I was like this sleeping, no. When I was sleeping, and then I realized, oh, Khadija, when you feel me, oh, your hospital, okay, me, that kind of thing. But for me, well, I was sleeping because Charlie, I was tired. So like he was saying it, I was like, So he has to do all the procedure at Nico and stuff. So when I woke up from the sleep. I'm like, hey, Ajia, ukunu, ketchup betre waha. So seriously. I learned it was a mixed feelings. When he came initially, they didn't allow him to enter. He has to be at the door entrance. He will sit there, that kind of a thing. So until the doctor came, took him in there, wore him a theater gown for him to come and see that I'm fine and stuff. After seeing that I'm fine, then he started laughing because before he was, wanting to see me and the kids, and then he was crying, which I have never seen that. So I was like, hey, Lati crying over me. Hey. I was discharged on the 2nd January 2018. And when I was coming home, I was just crying. In as much as I'm a very social person, I like things to be so private, So then I was taken to my mother-in-law's house. But firstly, I told my husband I wanted to see my mom first. So they brought me to my mom's place. But before I got to my mom's place, Nana should go and stand aside. Come and see the neighborhood. Everybody standing outside. Khadija is coming over. Khadija. Oh. When I go there, like, hey. So is this the attention I'm now going to get? That kind of a thing. There are people around. Okay, I was happy though, like, well wishes. It was too much for me. My family to go, that kind of a thing. Okay, and I came to pick my stuff and we drove to my mother's in-law's house. Upon reaching there too, extended though. If there's a word for more than extended, I don't know. Everybody was waiting because everybody knew my name. The Magaja is coming. Like everybody is looking at me. If I turn and like everybody's still in glance, people were expecting to see something ordinary, extraordinary, kind of like everybody's like everybody they go one see you. That kind of a thing. Everybody I kept quiet. So at that time I was a bit emotional. Cannot feel no my fool. But then those kids are joyful kids because anybody that hears three, everybody's like, oh, they're there. But that I had my mother-in-law, and then I had my mom too. I had my siblings, and most especially I had my aunties around. They really did well. Most especially Auntie Ama, and then the love of my life, Auntie Naomi. They really did well for me. My Auntie Ama sacrificed close to 2 years of her life for my kids. Yeah, she didn't work. Yeah, she made me rather resumed work very early. I did too. And then, with the girl, she's calm. With the girl, she's indeed a princess. She's calm. So, leba me a tree why mo. She here. Come up with that, come up no. Na we Can away back why sit like this and then breast the two. And then maybe for the lady, for the baby girl, she will take maybe a formula. Then later take the breast milk as top up. Yeah. With the triplets, I didn't do no shopping. Yes. From the environment and the society where I was coming from, people feel like twins or triplets are gifts. Why? There are people that could come to me and be like, Khadija, when I bring them this, would you take? I was like, yeah, I don't. You bought it for them. And then your intentions too are clean and clear. So, oh yeah. When you're going to take them out, I have to look for 2 extra people together with me. When I'm going to take them out, their changing bags are like 2 or 3. Because I'm going to get their feeding bag, I'm going to get their changing bag, and I'm also going to get their diaper bag. So going out with them is not like we are going here, so let's go. So most of the times they were at home, unless maybe once in a while, maybe they are going out to see their grandma, maybe an auntie, you know. You walk around town and then people see and then they point you as, hey, this is the triplets mama. No, I don't have a secret. I don't have a personal life. Most especially people that really knows me. You go to weddings, you go to parties, you go for any engagement, and anybody that doesn't know you but saw some of your pictures trending when you gave birth, be like, tap you like, this is the girl that gave birth to the 3. And then also knowing that my triplets are now calling me mommy, and then my husband is also being called daddy. That alone give me joy. And then what I pray for is for God to give me much more knowledge and strength. My family, together with my husband and both my nuclear and my extended family, so that we can, help hand in hand to give the kids the best that we can.
This video was brought to you by Baby Bliss Mom and Baby Shop.